This was pretty surprising. Well, not surprising actually, but more so surprising to see CNN showing this. If you were to ask who's proud to be American, would it be Republicans or Democrats? Well, of course, you're going to say it's Republicans, but the number of people that hate this country on the left seems to be getting bigger and bigger.
Why? And today on our Independence Day, I'm looking into whether or not Americans feel proud to be an American. And as it turns out, Democrats, their percentage who say they're proud to be an American has fallen through the floor. What are we talking about? Take a look here. Democrats' pride to be an American, extremely or very proud. In 2015, look at this. 4 out of 5 Democrats were extremely or very proud to be an American. That number has plummeted to just 36% now in 2025.
This is 1 year before Trump. Think about that.
Yeah.
2015 is 1 year before Trump.
They still say America sucks even then.
No, I don't think so, man.
They've always been anti-American.
It's tough to remember. No, they weren't. Not to the extent they
all
are
of
now.
the rhetoric right now from the Dems has been incribly anti-American as well.
Yes.
So it's no wonder
it's been anti-American way before
I
this.
disagree with you, Tom, so much. Like, that's it. That ramped up. You see, you're thinking of like more of a recency effect. Like, before Trump came in, the left was nothing like it is now. Like, 2016 era, that's what gave rise to Trump, is because they shifted in such a radical direction real quick. And it wasn't just them, it was entertainment. 2016 was the start of the woke era. That's when it all kind of kicked off, because it all kind of really kicked off big time with that Ghostbusters movie. That's when people really started talking about it. Even Trump talked about that movie. Or they're making Ghostbusters a bunch of women. He said that at a rally.
No, he said it on video, but yeah.
I thought he said it on.
I'm pretty sure it was at a rally.
No, because I've used the video about 500 times. You know that.
But either way, like, before 2015, it wasn't like it was then. Like, they really divided people after
True.
2016.
Well, it was like it was like during the Obama years, things were pretty divided too.
It makes me wonder though if it was Kamala Harris in office, and would it be the other way around?
Hillary Clinton. Obama really ramped. He's the one that started a lot of the race baiting bullshit. Like, it was during his presidency that things got as bad as they were. But it really got hard during 2016.
Yeah, there was division, sure, but it was never like anti-American rhetoric. You know, everyone was still like American, like, and proud. You know, proud to like live and be in this country. Nobody wanted to leave this country. You know what I mean? When people like, I'm leaving, I'm going to Canada or something like that. It was still very like, I get pro-America. But now all of like the Dems talking points have shifted to, it's not just causing division, but it's also causing people to be anti-American.
Rhino, is he still gone? We'll let him off the hook. He don't have to do this one. We got a $50 super chat here.
I think you killed Rhino.
100.
Hayden Wayne says for $50, 1,000 Ways to Die in the West was fine for its time. It was miles better than movie 43 was. I think that's the worst movie ever made.
Why would you even compare those, though?
I really want to watch 1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
You might like it.
I've never gotten around to it. I don't know why I never watched it. But that clip of him with the whore is so funny.
It's so gross.
Well, you guys are remembering a lot of the 9/11 stuff, and see, that was the other thing. Is shit started, because you had a lot of anti-American rhetoric way before that. Like
after 9/11, no, 9/11 was like super patriotic.
9/11 from the outside looking in.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying is you guys are misremembering. Okay, never mind.
It wasn't until Obama came in. We got you ready to do one, Ryan?
No, sorry, I'm not.
You guys forgot all about the weapons of mass destruction and all that shit, evidently, but okay.
I maybe. I don't think I really paid attention to politics, like,
That's what, yeah, yeah.
until, like,
9/11's
9/11
patriotism only
happened, maybe.
lasted for like a
Yeah.
hot second, and then everybody started hating us because we went and invaded the wrong country. It could have been the right one, but it doesn't matter. It was just, yeah. Bush us, Obama us, everybody's, even back to Clinton, he us, obviously. Bush Sr. us. Reagan would have us if he'd have known what he was doing. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just, at this point, like, the left has always been one. What I'm getting at is it always seems like when the chips are down, the left is the first one to say America.
You think perhaps it just seems on a next level because of social media, because everybody is able to let their voices be heard, like on a mass scale with TikTok.
And I agree with
like,
you guys that it's much worse.
Views.
And I agree with you guys, it's much worse now than it ever has before. It's probably worse than it was during the Vietnam era, right? Like, that's probably the last time you have to go back to think about when there was this much division in our country. None of us on this panel were alive then. I'm just going off of what people have told me, right?
Oh,
but
shit.
I'm sure people in chat would remember that.
I owe Nolan one as well because he sent me
even then the left was very anti-American.
Rhino, are you sitting? Are you going to do one of these two, or are you sitting them both out? See, the problem is you got that headache because your body is saying you need these shots.
Yeah, but I just took some like Panadol and like Nurofen and stuff. So like I'm still.
I mean, Steph will do this.
I'll do one. I'll do one, and I owe you one, Hayden.
All right, you sit this one out. Me and Steph will do this one.
Yeah, I'll take two for you, Rhino.
Cheers.
Right. Do it, Steph. Thank you. Hail, Hayden. Hail the chat. Like I said, I owe Nolan one. He sent me a super chat, so I still owe him one. But I'll do his one next week.
Yeah, I really want to watch. All the scenes with that dude and that whore are funny. Like, there's literally scenes of them like being giddy, like they've never had sex before, but obviously that's not true with her. They're like, we can't kiss because we're truly in love, so it would be bad for us to even touch.
Ew.
But she's in there railing like 15 guys a day.
Yeah.
I wonder how many scenes of that you've seen, because that's kind of what, like, I mean, I think I would have enjoyed the film better had they not spoiled like the best jokes in all the trailers at the time it came out. So you've seen full.
I just always see people bring that movie up,
right? Where they'll just do like the casual dating, the TikTok stuff, sleep around, and then when they're finally able to settle down, they're like, "Oh no, we can't. I don't do that on the first date or the second date."
Yeah. Or I'm a born again virgin.
Yeah.
Cheers, Hayden. And then
it's like, bitch, I dated you because I thought you was sure thing.
Thank you, Hayden. Thank you. We'll come back to you again in a second. But first,
you guys are trying to get him drunk.
Mustang 1-1 for 20 says, speaking of gross, I slept with a girl who had a cuck that would wipe the sweat off of her and get us water when we were done, still naked in bed. He'd ask, did you two have fun? I've never felt more uncomfortable in my life.
How did you even get yourself into that position?
Well, I mean,
oh my God.
He's not the cuck.
Yeah, I know, but still, like, even then.
Was she hot?
I just recently, well, I don't want to say recently, like maybe a year ago, I found out what a cuck chair was because I didn't know.
Yeah, that's the sitting in the corner and watch chair.
Like,
I mean, just because she'll you doesn't mean that she hasn't him first.
It was when
no, they don't have sex with the cuck.
The room had a chair.
That's not necessarily true.
And they called it the cuck chair, and I was just like, "What? What's a cuck chair?" I didn't know what it was.
You do realize it's partially the man's kink too, right? Like they enjoy watching their woman be.
It's a humiliation fetish.
Partially, yes.
Oh, Tom, I didn't know you were such an in-depth cuck expert.
I know a lot about this shit, not this specific topic, but I know stuff about stuff. I'm not totally retarded.
Cucking
I do have
is
Google.
Probably it is in the humiliation category of
it is
sex
definitely
kinks.
In that category, yes.
Because how much more humiliating can you get than your woman being with other people?
There's also
and
the
you watch
humiliation. You're also okay. You're also not looking at it from the angle of her being the other guy watching her being treated that way by somebody else, because that's where I think Diddy comes into this equation. There's guys like that too.
Diddy likes to men.
That's a whole nother. That's what I'm saying. You think that there's just one type? That's my point. I was getting at in the first place.
Of course, there's all kinds of different.
That's my point. Yeah. So
there's
it's not
tons
just
of fetishes out there.
No, my
I'm
point
just saying.
Yeah.
If you were to categorize them, I would put cucking in the humiliation. In the
category.
The cuck. I know we were going to break this down.
In most times, it would be yes. But because you made a very generalized statement.
For the woman, it would be more in like an empowering category, I guess.
In most cases,
even though I don't know,
right. Yeah.
Even though I don't know why you would consider that a win if that's your man.
Because you're humiliating your man and you're getting off on it.
Exactly. And then on the other hand, like I said, there's some people who are into being humiliated or watching others being humiliated, and there's that aspect of it too. There's a whole lot of mixing around in this shit.
I saw someone in the chat saying "fear the cuck chair," and it's funny. It's fear the cuck chair. You walk into a room and there's a chair in the corner, and it just comes to life. I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you real good.
People in the chat saying, "Bring on Nick Ricada to explain."
He probably would know more.
Nick didn't cuck. He swung. That's different. They're both banging other people. If it was a cuck situation, he would just be watching. And I think that they were both passing it around or whatever. I don't know. Gross either way. But
fear the cock chair.
There was some weird shit with that Aaron guy, like licking his cum up or something. I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
This is why I always joke that a lot of these weird fuckers with all these weird fetishes and kinks and their different like pronouns, they're never going to find their DC to go with their AC, right? That's why I don't understand it.
I will say, I think Nick's smiting arc is pretty funny because I don't like that Aaron Emholt guy. I think that Aaron Emholt guy is kind of a fag. So see him get thrown in jail was pretty funny. Gotta say, pretty funny.
The Democrats.
Jesus Davila gifted 5 memberships. Thank you.
Hating your country.
But anyway, to address what we got on screen here, still pause for after 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is anybody really surprised that Democrats are all this way when Trump is in office, of course?
Of course not.
Mustang 1-1 sure does have a life that he's lived, huh? This guy's like talking about all kinds of shit.
And of course they were happy when Obama was president because they weren't racist anymore.
I wonder if Mustang 1-1 is Drexel. I just talked to Drexel the other day, actually. I think he's doing pretty good. And then Hayden Wayne with a $50 super chat. Hayden Wayne says 2022 was when Obama started driving up the racial tensions. True. Gamergate was around the same time. There was a cultural split within the U.S. Tensions were rising, but Dems still thought the country was great and wanted King Obama until 2016. That's true.
King Obama.
That's true.
King.
Yeah. Obama really started to ramp up that racial divide, which isn't that crazy? Let's get a black president in there. And the first thing he does is destroy racial relations. Because I got to tell you, like, it felt like the 90s. I don't remember any of this shit in the 90s.
No, I got pretty
chill. Everybody was pretty chill, getting along. Will Smith and
well, I mean, look at television, movie, music.
Urkel.
It was all very diverse.
Will Smith and Urkel were dominating the ratings.
Right. Well, Bill Cosby was the #1
He's 80s.
star on television. Even through the 90s, early 90s he was. The Simpsons didn't take him over until like 94, 95-ish. Because I think his show ran to like 93, 4, 5, somewhere in there. He ran for a long time, man. But yeah, no, Fresh Prince came in and took over. You're not wrong there. But we also had Fox, which was running things like Living Single and Living Color.
I hated Living Single. Loved Living Color.
Well, Living Single, I always argue, is basically Friends before Friends, and people forget that because it is the same exact setup. The only difference is they're black friends.
That's the one with Queen Latifah. Yeah, I hated that show.
It was three men and 3 women all living in the same apartment building, basically. The same
black
setup.
Friends.
Yeah, it was, and it was like a year or two before Friends. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
And they had that other one that was a spin-off of the Cosby Show about the college thing. What was it? A Different World, and you had all sorts of different shows that did very well that were
Different World had Vanessa Cosby.
We even had a star that was her name? Mentally retarded. We had Corky.
Was on that show.
Everybody forgets that show too. Life Goes On. Shit, we were very diverse. They even had a guy with AIDS on that show. Remember?